Hi everyone, so welcome to July 2013 monthly favorites. We're finally here, woohoo! And August is around the corner. And the only thing I'm bummed about leaving the summer months is less hot time at the beach. But I am gonna find some other really amazing opportunities to do things this fall. I'm not exactly sure what season is great for tide pools. Maybe I could still go to the beach in the winter. You never know. I think paddleboarding and kayaking is also a good sport for, staying down at the beach. Anyways, I fell in love with the beach this summer, and summer is become quickly my favorite season in life once again. And because it's just a time to become one with yourself and enjoy time with yourself, with your family, with your friends, and live a little again. So I used to say every summer, this is going to be my last summer bartending. This is going to be my last summer bartending, because summers for me in the past in my life have been so hectic and crazy that I never got to escape work. And finally, I've spent 2 straight years at my job and have gotten that golden opportunity to finally have enough seniority where I can escape at least twice a week to go to the beach, and I can escape every morning, early morning, and get to yoga before the sun's fully up, and leave yoga when the sun is finally up and go have some breakfast. Maybe even losing a couple hours of sleep in the process, but I sleep so much easier and better for it, because when night falls and work's over, then you really earned it. Let's dive into my monthly favorite. Obviously not wearing a ton of makeup on some of my days off has definitely impacted my favorites in a good way. I think it's good to get out there and live life and see how your favorites change. See what really works out there in a life that's not behind a desk, a cubicle, computer, a chair, the internet. Get off the internet. Life is meant to be lived without an electronic device chained to your hip every 10 seconds. Anyways, Stila Color Balm lipsticks for starting in reverse. I love these babies. I have right now only the Olivia and Elle. I have 2 right now. They are a little on the pricier side, like $21. They are 100% worth the investment. You can mix and match them, blend them together, wear them alone, wear them over lip liner for a slightly more long-lasting but hydrated look. And these are good for day and night. I think that these could be suitable for anybody, anytime, any weather. And if you are prone to bleeding, I know some people who are prone to bleeding hate balm type gossamer lipsticks, and I understand that. These will definitely be a little bit more firm over lip liner, and then just a touch of the color balm in the center of the lip will definitely work very well. Because they are a color balm lipstick hybrid, they aren't as sheer and runny and glossy as some type of, lip balm type products. These are definitely more stable on the lips than just a sheer lip tint. These have a peppermint oil scent in them that I feel naturally smooths out the lips from the inside out. The peppermint oil, I know some people would think that peppermint oil would almost leave your lips a little like chapped, yet however smelling very fresh. And I think what it does is it sort of pushes off the dead skin from the lips, the peppermint oil does. And it sort of gives them like a little bit of a natural exfoliation along with that peppermint tingle. Peppermint tingles in lips are a really nice natural way to sort of plump up your lips without having to have like a doo-wop bee sting-esque feel to your lips. So I definitely love it. I think it's also a little bit more fun and original than vanilla, because vanilla is very we're used to it. A lot of people love vanilla, but I also know a lot of people are allergic to vanilla, so it goes both ways. Another thing I like about these is the stenciled out cap, where you can see the letters Stila stenciled out, and then the color cap inside that's making the color show up on the outside, so you always know what color you have. So let's say you bought the whole line and you're in a hurry to leave. Let's say you see, the red one on top, you're like, oh, no go, I'm wearing colorful eyes today. Could just fumble around and look for a natural one. I love some of the natural ones. Evangeline is a very gorgeous nude. Valentina is a gorgeous corally, like poppy red. I really love all the colors. I'd like to get Betsy next. I'll think about it, but because it is quite similar to Elle, so we shall see about that. All right, so as I drop One of my favorite stores to go to is Mother's Market. It's kind of like a smaller Whole Foods, more of a I guess, intimate Whole Foods. Whole Foods is definitely easier to navigate, but it's also just a bigger spread of stuff in general. What I do like about Mother's, however, is the juice bar. I love going to their natural juice bar. I love their Facial Express natural like liquid smoothie, which is just apple, pineapple, and cucumber, and it's just supposed to be really great for your skin. I adore Mother's, and they do carry some great cruelty-free brands. I've been researching a lot of their brands that they carry at Mother's Market. Very few actually have third-party testing. I can't pronounce it, but it's a brand that makes a lot of liners. Hakuja? I don't know. But basically they have a lot of Amani, they have a lot of Gabriel, they have a ton of Zuzu Luxe, and they also carry a ton of everything. Anyways, I recently got into buying some of the Gabriel lipsticks, and those have been some of my favorite things to try out and swatch and wear. And one of my favorites is Sheer Pink. This is a really great color to sort of dress up your look, especially if you're not wearing a ton on the eyes, because it is really a very pretty shimmery pink. You can see I've kind of worn it a lot, worn out the tip. But this is kind of a fun color to take with me down to like the beach, and if I'm getting a little more dressed up later, just into some regular clothes or whatever, I can kind of pop this on and then, walk down to some shopping by the beach and look a little better than, just looking like you got pulled out of the pool drain. But that's really kind of a fun trick to take like a really kind of sheer but bright color on the lips and sort of dress up your look. Sometimes when you take a little bit on the lips, a little more on the lips, it kind of just brightens up your whole face and draws attention away from maybe not having the most perfect hair or the most perfect eye makeup. Favorite brands I love are Inglot. I know I've tried some things from Inglot that I'm not completely in love with, but I'll live. The bottom line is that Inglot is a really good deal. It's like shopping at MAC with a 20 or maybe even a 30% off pro card. And so it's not like investing in a $50 jar of cream that breaks you out or anything like that. I've never hated anything at Inglot, but with every brand, of course, you're gonna have your hits and your misses, of course. And I absolutely love my go-to products from Inglot, which are their foundation, the concealer, the eyeshadows. The only finish I don't love for the Inglot eyeshadows is the shine finish. I am completely over the moon about it. I love the Light Fruity scent, $12 or $12.50 a lipstick. I do love their gel liners though, but I would definitely recommend buying sparingly and only buying the colors that you think you can use within a year, because they dry out fast. So yeah, that's it. That's definitely my brand. That is the brand of the month for me. My favorite polish of the month were Mineral Fusions. I've been asked some questions, why though don't I talk about OPI when they're in a similar price point to some of my favorite brands. I don't talk about OPIs because they are owned by Coty, and Coty is a brand that tests on animals, and therefore my money would be going to Coty. So that's my logic. Simple as that. I do like to shop with Zoya a lot because Zoya is, I get a pro discount with Zoya. I pay $4 a bottle. I also love Mineral Fusions, which I've recently gotten into this month. I love Mineral Fusions. You can normally get a bottle for $7 or 2 for $10, which is a really amazing deal. So when they do have a sale, I get the 2 for $10. It's usually Whole Foods that carries 2 for $10, and then Mother's Market. I haven't seen a sale yet with them, but it's $7 at Mother's Market for one. Anyways, I am wearing Mineral Fusion polish in the shade Glint of Mint as an overlay. The bottom coat is Zoya's Wednesday. This does have a clear, kind of like a gel mint base, but it reflects a holographic array of mint, gold, and blue. My sister put this one on Instagram. We recently got our nails done a couple days ago. She's wearing this, which is called Buried Gem, and it looks gorgeous with her wedding ring, which happens to be an amethyst stone. Absolutely love these. I love the longevity, love the finish. I love how they apply. I've even gotten a lot of comments about the Mineral Fusions I bring into my salon. The ladies love to work with these. Blushes this month are cream ones, and I'll show you those. My favorite cream blush this month is Sweet Pea by Too Faced, and I love that it's purple. This looks good with just about anything. When you put on some face powder, it really mellows out the purple tone. So even if you're thinking I'm too pale to pull that off, you haven't tried pigmented blushes on pale skin. It really gives you just this like instant kiss of, like, I don't know, if you apply it with a light hand, it's gorgeous. Anyways, Tea Rose, absolutely love this one. It's a nice fresh nude. If you have such like vibrant, beautiful, gorgeous, glittery eyes and fake eyelashes that touch the ceiling and you don't know what blush to use, this is great to have because it doesn't have any real pink in it. It's not too peach, it's not too subtle. Ella Mosca powder blusher in the shade Tweak. This is a gorgeous raspberry coral. It's like raspberry melon lemonade. Yeah, that's a great description. Everybody gets that, Grace. No, but really, this is such a gorgeous, it's like, I don't know, ruby red soda. I don't know. I love that color. Product bronzer, whatever, is the Beach Bunny Californiana Compact. I love this because it's not too orange or too taupey. Some of the really pale, really paler, taupier, or more cool tone bronzers that have been coming out recently, they look like a warm milkshake. So they would only really look good on people who have the iciest white of pale skin. And they would have to have like perfect blue veining. So on anybody else, it just looks kind of like Edward Scissorhands contoured your face. But not this. I love that you can kind of blend them all together and create a perfect look that's not too orange. Rimmel had these foundations years ago that were like matte full coverage. I had a coworker that used to mix that with Rimmel's concealer. And she basically would explain her makeup routine to me like this. I would mix those two products together and create a paste that looked like putty. And once that it looked kind of like putty and would barely like move in the mixing pot, that's when I'd apply it to my face. I don't like dry makeup and matte makeup for that reason. It just kind of just gets stuck in every fine line and kind of ages the face. So I'm always one that loves the dew on the skin. So I'm gonna end my video with a quote of the month and a little affirmation, intention, meditation, peace, quiet, whatever you want to call it. And it's very simple. It just goes, whichever way you want your day to go, make sure that your mouth goes in that direction. Basically, you're just kind of playing your own game of happy, I think. You can really change somebody's day by just smiling. And sometimes if somebody's really down, that's kind of all they need to see to feel better. Also, it kind of tricks, when you move your muscles of your face in that direction, it kind of also tricks your brain into thinking that you're happier. What the idea of this intention affirmation is just kind of saying in with all the positive and out with all the negative. So you're basically playing your own game of happy. So yeah, whichever way you want, whichever direction you want your day to go, make sure your mouth goes that way too. So yeah, I hope that you had a good July, and I hope everybody has a good August. I'll see you guys later. Bye.